Okay, here's a look at the emini S&P for Tuesday, October the 4th, 2011, through the eyes of emini day trader. And we always like to start with the market profiles. Gives us a good idea of the condition of the market. This is what occurred yesterday. This is what occurred today. Each of these profiles has a lettered profile and a volume profile. These two I just pointed to what occurred in the overnight session. And so this is where the market opened today, meaning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So we had mentioned that we're looking for follow-through. This is where the market closed yesterday, and our next target down was at 1070. And you can see here the market hit in the overnight session fairly close to that. It got down to 71.75, so within a couple of points of it in the overnight session. Opened here, dipped down slightly below the overnight low, hitting 68 even, and then started to work its way higher. The other area that we were looking at for likely resistance was in the 95 area. The market hit 94 in the overnight session, and held that for a good period of time, even in the day session, until late in the day session the market really started to come off this low from about the 72 area. Had a tremendous run, almost 50 points late in the day. Tremendous short covering rally. So I think it's and it has come up almost. Well, it did hit our 15 area, which was the previous resistance right in here at 15. So it looks like what we need to do, monitoring the situation overnight, to see whether or not the market can hold above or below 15. Our areas of support below the market are down around 97, although there could be some support in the 06 area. So we're looking at around still the 95, 97 area, but also possibly in about the 06 area right in here as potential support should the market hold above that in the overnight session. If it can hold above 15, then we're really looking at around about 26 is the next area up, 26, and then up to approximately 45. We had a number of trades today. We didn't take them all. Oh, sorry, here's the profiles from the regular trading hours only, and here is our software here. We did have a number of trades today, and I'll just go through the trades that we did take. We didn't take these, we didn't take these short ones because they're right at our barrier at 70. We had a nice long in here, got long at 72.75. There was a short trade in here that actually met our criteria, and we did get stopped on that. Then we had a really nice trade here at 83, had a good rally all the way up there. I think it was about 94 it hit there, came back down, had another long trade here. It gave us a bounce, so we got profit on that too. We did have a red filter on this short trade, so it did meet our criteria, but it didn't do anything for us. It did back off, and I think we had a small loss on that. We had a good long trade here, but it was butted up against our 95, so we didn't take it. This short trade here, we did not take that one either because we didn't have the filter, but we did take a beautiful short here, which came off very nicely. It hit our first two objectives easily, and unfortunately nicked us on our final partial here, so we weren't able to participate in this nice down move. We did have a short here that we got stopped on. We had a combined trade in here that we did get filled later in the day. This is when the market really started to rally, so it came down, hit our first objective, and turned right around, but we were able to get on board a nice long trade in here late in the day at 97.50, and that one moved up very, very nicely. So it was a very active day, very volatile. Volatile in the sense that the market's really moving, not a lot of back and forth volatility, but just a lot of good movement, which is actually a better kind of volatility, at least in my opinion. So we had a huge range today. I think the range was about 50 points. It was actually more than that because it was almost 50 points just on this last move that we had when the market came off of the lows here up to finish off the day. So we're going to monitor 15. That's really the key price right now. If it come back down to 97, it could be support. If it does hold above 15, we're looking there at 26 and then 45. Could be a rejection off here and the start of a good up move. It certainly has the makings of that, but we really need to first wait to see, was this rally mostly short covering, or did it have some good buying in there? And if it did, some new good buying, then we'll look to be playing on the long side should it hold above 15. Any questions or comments, just get a hold of us at info@eminidaytrader.com. Always enjoy hearing your comments, and questions as well. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.